See it okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Well, when it appears. When I was 20, I had a job in the mornings handing out newspapers. A woman called Maive used to come and start conversations with me. She had a thick Cook accent and must have been around 82, although I never asked. She wore a plastic triangular scarf over her hair to keep it dry, even when it wasn't raining. When it was gently spitting once, she recommended I get one. The next time I saw her, she gave me a spare, telling me she had plenty at home. One day she invited me for a cup of tea, which I declined, and went on to invite me to come round to her house whenever I was free. I said I might do, and she gave me her address. The next day she appeared surprised and slightly offended that I had not come round to visit her the night before. She invited me again, and finding it not in my heart to refuse, I visited her that evening. Her small flat was full of Irish Catholic pictures and trinkets, primarily depicting the Virgin Mary. I smelt the presence of an otherwise forgotten cat, which lingered with the predictably musty odour of an old person. She made me a sandwich, which she watched me eat. One slither of ham, an excessive amount of butter was squashed between two pieces of white bread. It made me feel sick. It was a short visit, but I ended up agreeing to visit her every Tuesday. On the 5th week, she baked me an apple pie in her faulty oven, which only ever reached radiator heat. I suspected it had been only put in the oven upon my arrival. We sat side by side on a sofa, as she liked to do, when she started fondling my hand and holding it to her chest. I looked straight ahead. She said I had small hands, though I don't, especially compared to her tiny and toad-like ones, I thought. After a few teasing remarks, she let it go as suddenly as she had seized it, looked away flustered and with an air of shyness. I asked, "What's wrong, Maive?" After she encouraged me to coax her further, she replied that she'd been having feelings for me.
Fuck me.
And that she really thought we got on and had a laugh together. I felt like I was about to have a nosebleed as I lied and said that I had a girlfriend. She composed herself, forced a carefree smile, and pretended like nothing had happened. I suggested we go and check on the apple pie. It wasn't ready, so I had another 15 minutes of awkward conversation. She wouldn't let me leave until I'd had a slice. After 15 minutes, I suggested we go back and check on the pie again. It was still not done. I insisted it was done, and I would love to eat it now. She said she didn't want any, but she eagerly watched me eat the raw pastry. I felt sick and told her I was late meeting some friends to see a film. She wrapped the remains of the pie and put it in my pocket and reached up to hug me as I left. The last few visits she had pecked me on the cheek. On this occasion her kiss was aimed at my mouth. I turned at the last moment and her wetted lips caught me just on the corner of mine. She imploringly made me promise to come again the following week, but I lied and have never seen her since.